And we're live.
Good morning, Merry Christmas, and Happy New Year, everybody.
Heck yeah. Looks like we only have like crude inventory, gasoline inventories, distillate inventory, so no big news anyways today. There's a Trump meeting at 10 a.m., so I guess that's 1 p.m. East Coast.
I'll be done by then.
Yeah.
Everything pulled back a little bit overnight. No real anything to speak of after the long weekend. Well, it was a long weekend for you. I noticed you were streaming last night at 10 o'clock like a degenerate. It's funny, I get that alert. I look at my phone, I'm like, Dave's on the charts. Hopefully green. Hopefully green.
Usually that's when I notice that I get a notification too when I end the stream. It always sends me something.
Oh, really?
At the very end of the stream, I'm like, oh, okay.
Interesting. I get it right when you start, but I don't look at my phone very often, so.
Oh yeah.
Today is going to be a wait and see day. We've already got orders on NQ above and below, but nothing major to speak of.
We had a ton of orders up at 25,900 all yesterday.
Ooh, on ES, we've got orders up at almost 7,000. 69.90, we got 519 orders.
Oh, way up there.
69.89.
519, and I don't see an algo line in there.
Now there is. The vast majority of its algos, about 90%. What YM's doing. It's right in the middle of that channel for orders we got. $51 orders down at 48,788. Orders at 48.85. Not doing a thing this morning. NQ's got orders up above. Yeah, it looks like it's all algos right now. So that's fun.
Lovely. I'm gonna get my midnight open prices set here real quick. I didn't do that yesterday.
Your midnight open.
YM
25,885 on YM for midnight. I'll put a little array right there, just. Ooh, 25,839. It's a midnight open.
I broke 180 subscribers yesterday.
Nice. Good deal.
Yeah.
Good deal.
Yeah.
You're going to be monetizing your YouTube channel here in a minute.
Hope so. Might take more than a couple minutes, but
yeah, well,
it's a slow grind.
Time is relative, right?
Yeah, for sure. But definitely making some progress here and there. Okay, so we got about 4 minutes here till the bell. 3.5 minutes. Less than 3.5 minutes, actually.
Let's see what it does. I'm thinking NQ might jump today. We're sitting in a fair value gap. Midnight price is 25,839.70. Low of day is 25,665.
So we never filled that gap from like a week ago. I think it was Friday till Sunday, and that's down below at 25,604, which isn't that far. And then we also have a naked point of control down there. So if we do end up heading lower, that could potentially be a target.
I see that gap. 25,604, you said?
Yeah, 603, 604, yeah. And then ES has it also. ES never, like, NQ closed part of that gap, but not the whole thing on one of those pullbacks the other day. And ES has it open 68.97, and then also the naked point of control down at 68.61. But it's a little bit further away, I think, on ES comparatively, anyways.
Oh. 2 minutes of the open. I'm going to worry about that once it happens.
Yeah, exactly. It's just something to put in the back of your mind that if we are looking super bearish, that's probably going to be one of our targets kind of idea.
I did end up taking a nice NQ short last night.
Oh yeah, nice.
Did 3 micros on one account. Made $450, so
Ooh.
That was nice.
Wow, 3 micros, 450.
Yeah, I just let it go.
Wow.
I put a trailing stop loss on it, and it just kept on going. That's the one that I wish I would have just copied across all my accounts, but
No doubt, right? And went with minis.
Yeah, 3 minis instead.
That would have been like $4,500 times 30, but obviously,
yeah,
don't really want to start your week off in the opposite direction.
Nope. If I would have done minis on all of my accounts, I'd be down 120 grand rather than up $400. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. All right, we got the.
All right, we're open. And there's selling pressure. All right.
For Dow. Well, Dow popping up a little bit.
NQ's pushing down a little. It's 20 points. It's going to toy with that fair value gap here. This on the 3-minute chart. Oh. NQ just created a bullish fair value gap and erased it. Slow start.
Yeah, and looking at the Dow, we're popping up above value area low right now already. Decently strong opening candle.
Not mad about that. Do you see silver ended up hitting an all-time high?
Oh, it did?
Yeah. Like $72.
Oh, yeah. Obviously before the sell-off yesterday. Yeah. I heard it was getting pumped pretty big because there's like all this talks of war and so much silver gets used in war. So
silver, nickel, copper.
well, let's get this ASFX stream going here. Haven't seen them in a while.
It's been a minute.
So I put 200 and I made 235 yesterday in my accounts.
In the overnight?
Yeah.
Good deal.
Let's see here. Zach's midnight model is still active here. If we get this bearish fair value gap to be inverted on with a bullish candle here, could think about taking a long. Looks like we have it on NQ and ES.
YM's in a bearish fair value gap right now. It bounced off a bullish one off the 3 minute.
See that?
It's heading up towards previous day's VWAP. See if it breaks through that and then heads toward 3 minute opening range. If it breaks through that 3 minute opening range, I'm going to start looking at longs. But that's a little ways up there. Got like 60 points or so. 50 points. Seems like every time YM has a pullback in the overnight, it goes up 100 points right off the rip.
Right? 878 to 894. Like, jeez.
I mean,
pretty consistently too, hey? Like when it rips, it rips. Like it's like almost like we need to build a plan about opening this or trading this right at the open.
You could, and you'd be right more than 50% of the time. So you'd have to set your stop losses accordingly.
Yeah. Like don't let it blow too much on the day that you are wrong, right?
And if you're trading cash accounts, it's awesome because you can just trail that stop loss. If you're trading prop accounts and that pulls back on you, it's going to eat up your trailing.
Yeah.
All right, we just broke through yesterday's VWAP on YM. Up it goes.
Wow. All three of them are looking pretty bullish. We're kind of rejected off the. I was hoping for a closure that I could use this for an entry on midnight open price, but we didn't invert it. Maybe it was on the 3. Could have watched the 3. Yeah, I could have watched the 3, and I could have taken a long on that, but. Still have room to midnight open price on ES. NQ's closing it pretty fast.
Yeah, NQ's looking pretty happy right now. $25,819 is the high of day. Is that right? Yeah, $25,819 is a high of day for NQ. So
Yeah.
All right, now we're just gotta be patient, just a little bit.
Yeah. I was thinking about trying a long there on YM, but I was trying to be patient. Good thing because it kind of pulled back below that start of day VWAP. A guy that I know tried to trade silver yesterday at the opening and ended up blowing some accounts, unfortunately.
I was just gonna ask if you went long.
I think so. Because it did pop up pretty nice out of the gate and probably induced some people into some longs.
Yeah, that's where the amateurs go in, is at the highs. Nobody seems to have the patience to wait for a pullback.
Yeah.
Like this pullback on YM.
Yep.
It's about to hit that fair value gap.
Yeah, we printed that nice one there. Stream's pretty quiet this morning. We got 3 people in my YouTube and 1 in yours. So who's here? Who's here? Who's lurking in the background right now? Say hi in the chat. We know you're there.
I think I told Zach it's the most boring stream on the planet. It's 2 old guys making money. Or at least trying to.
So ASFX, you can have, or not, sorry, Top One Futures, you can have 10 accounts now. Is that what he's saying? Did I just hear
14.
that? Huh?
14.
14?
Yeah, I actually just picked up 14 accounts with them.
No
So
way.
six of the Ignite accounts, 5 of the Pro, and 3 of the Instant, I think. So I did that because, you know, start of a new year. I'm not even trading them right now because I'm waiting for the new year.
Yeah.
But I set all my stop losses and take profits and all that stuff to where I have a daily max win, a daily loss limit, and all that stuff, just so I don't do what I did last time and not hit that, or I'm sorry, blow through that, what do you call it?
Consistency score.
Consistency. Yeah. Thank you. That's generally not how I trade. Oh, we made a new low for the day.
Yeah, YM's heading down now into the opening fair value gap, the one just from pre-market.
What the book map is saying here. Huh. Not really a hell of a lot of orders on here. If this launches back up here, I have a feeling it's not going to stay down for too long.
Well, ES and NQ definitely holding up better than YM at the moment.
YM's up to its old tricks again.
Yeah.
Doing the opposite of what everybody else is doing, just to be contrary. Created a 5-minute bearish fair value gap on YM. Ooh. Looks like it's going to be a down day.
Could be.
Opening range just got set, and it is below low of day.
Back in that that inverted fair value gap on the ES.
YM still pushing a little bit lower. Slow movement, but still pushing lower. Oh, YM touched the fair value gap and turned around, started heading lower again.
See that? Sort of at 48,863.
NQ's got a crossover of the midnight and New York VWAP.
Is that a bearish sign?
No. Oh wait, yeah, it would be bearish. It flipped from. Oh wait, no, I'm sorry. That one's bullish.
Huh.
Interesting. Let me adjust my times on this.
I'm going to try long here on the ES. We pulled back into that inverted fair value gap. Dow's starting to bounce a bit. Let's see if we can't. We end up getting below 69.52 area. I'll probably be cutting this a little bit early.
It's below VWAP.
Yeah, it's I've been trying to wait for this midnight open model to present properly here.
Keep it tight.
Hey, good morning, Tim, and good morning, Johan. 4 people, including Tim, Johan, and Keith. Sorry, Darren.
Keith and Darren, they're interchangeable. No, they're not. Just erase that bullish fair value gap on ES.
That's in that inverted value gap from pre-market. So that's kind of what I'm taking that off of here. So we'll have to see how this guy plays out. If we get a closure below this inverted value gap, I'll probably cut this guy. Although bookmap kind of looks like we should be going lower with the orders.
That's why you wait. Oh, yeah. We got orders at 25,672.50. A little bit above us, but nothing to speak of. 65 orders at 25,701. NQ might erase this bullish fair value gap here in a second. Oh, it made a liar of me and went the other way.
Bounced on it. Yeah, my ES is close to back to my entry price here. Got 3 micros on it, so pretty small. Hey, there's our good morning. Well, is that the end of the bounce right there?
May have been.
Someday you'll have to train me on how to read bookmap. Well, the basic way is that usually wherever the orders are is where the price wants to go. Not always, but pretty often.
It's very often a draw to the largest orders.
So sounds like Austin's in pre-live now on Top 1 Futures, I guess. I don't know if he took enough payouts.
Oh. I think today might be a short day with this range-bound nonsense.
Yeah. Short as in a short trading day or a short position?
Short trading day. Yeah, I can't decide on a position right now. It's right in the middle of that opening range. It's below VWAP, but in a bullish fair value gap. There's nothing here for me.
Yeah. We did have some orders come on at 69.60 and 69.66. Darren took a $10 quick short scalp.
Still got 152 orders at 69.32.
I see that, yes.
It's like sellers are still in control on NQ.
Yeah. Gold and silver having a nice rotational downside since last night. Yes, Czar, totally.
Judging by the orders, it looks like YM still wants to pull down.
Yeah. Not helping ES at the moment either.
And I'm going to short on NQ. It's 25.7, 21.50.
Okay. Trying to be patient for this ES candle to close here if I'm going to get out of this long. Bouncing a bit. Got some sort of news in 10 seconds. US pending home sales.
Oh, great.
Oh, I'm going to cut this here, I think. Little chance to, one more chance to bounce here. If it doesn't start printing a green candle, I'm going to just close it.
Oh, you're in a long?
Yeah, I've been in that long for what, 10, about 10 minutes, a little over 10 minutes.
All right, I just took my $5 per account.
There you
Out
go.
of that one. Make sure all these are flattened. So today, I am trading 54 accounts. Oh, I'm glad I took that. Wow. Nice little bounce.
Yeah, it's almost back to the entry price here. See if we can't pop it up, please. If I ask it politely, it might go. Maybe not.
I don't know. So yeah, I'm trading 10 cash accounts. And then 44 prop accounts.
Okay. Wow. So you're up halfway to your 100 account goal.
Yep.
So did all those cash accounts get worked out with your broker there?
Oh yeah, there's they put a hold on them, and I got to fill out like all the forms and stuff. They still haven't sent them to me, but
Okay.
yeah, I was on the phone with them on, I think it was Wednesday, maybe. I don't even remember what day it was. Trying to figure out why they haven't sent or released the funds.
Mm-hmm.
It'll come. I'm not worried about it. They're legit, they're legitimate brokers. It's not like like I'm dealing with some weird like MT5 bullshit.
Yeah, you can actually have 10 of one account though now, type in top one future. So I think they increased the total that you can have. Like a split of
And
just one kind.
oh, that's cool.
The second time I've heard somebody say that now is Zach Boyajian saying that also.
I'll have to check that out.
Code MBT.
I'm sorry, what was that?
It said code MBT.
Oh, that's right. You have top one.
Yeah, top one and
Yep.
Lucid. My two guys.
Let me take a look at that right now. Help a brother out.
$20 here on this candle. I should probably just cut this guy. Currently down $110. So I got the stop right at the low here, this candle. So if we get any more of a pullback, I'm out. So yeah, it's gonna stop me out here. I think on this next candle, unless it bounces a bit. Thinking about follow this candle up if it does go bullish, just to like reduce my stop here. There we go. I took myself out of that trade there. We did get a closure below the fair value gap that I was entering in, so I'm like, it's my sign to get out.
So according to their website, you can have 3 active SIM funded, 5 active S2Fs, and 6 active Ignite. So 14 accounts. 3 plus
Back
5
to
is
this,
6, yeah. 14. Now, whether or not that's still accurate, I have no idea.
I'm gonna watch Zach Boyajian, what he says here. So just rewound the stream.
So last night, our Bucci was in the hospital.
Yeah.
Yep. So he may be a daddy right now.
Oh, 10 Ignite.
Really?
10 Ignite accounts and 10 Sim Pro accounts is what he just said.
But not both.
What's that?
But not both.
No, I think you can have both because it's different accounts. Oh, and or he said, and or. So
All right.
interesting. That's pretty.
All right. I got a 2 micro short end on YM.
So I heard on Financial Juice, it was saying that the big sell-off happened when I think it was a CME or whatever increased their margin requirements for gold and silver and metals, and then that's when everything turned around. So I guess it was getting too rich for them to let everybody continue trading it at the price that it was.
That's why when you set up a cash account, you put in whatever money it is that you are comfortable trading with, and then you triple that and put that in for margin call.
Oh yeah.
You don't trade on margin. You use your own cash for the margin call, set your stop losses, and you have a much better chance of survival in the long run. So if I had, like, say, $10,000, you put $10,000 in an account, you put another 30 in and only trade the 10,000. I'm still liking the short, but it's just bouncing me around right now.
Yeah, I'm short in ES right now.
I'm short in YM. Hey, look at that. I'm in the green.
Oh. ES looks like it's trying to turn right now. Creating a pretty big wick on the 1 minute.
Five-minute on the YM, we got a fair value gap at 48,820. Bearish one. I just added another micro to mine, so I'm up to 3.
Pulling up on those orders on 59.43, 44. They're taking them a bit there.
Putting the take profit in at 48,740. Wait for this 3-minute candle on YM to turn red again. There we go. Just as I say that, it turns red again.
Perfect.
Now, as long as it stays that way, we'll be great.
Yeah, we're on ES. We got a cluster of orders basically all around it right now. 43 looks like 43, 44 below, and then there's a bunch on 50 and 52 above. So
Got the same thing on YM right now. It's just all red all around it on the book map.
would like to see us take out these lows.
Yeah, if this doesn't start pushing down a little harder, I may just close this position and take my $10 per account and go home.
Right. Come on, boys, take the lows. They're trying to take these orders at 43.75, and it's bounced off it twice now. So they're creating equal lows there. Looking like it wants to try to bounce up and stop me out here.
Yeah, YM's just toying with my emotions right now. Got my stop loss up just above opening range low. Still liking the shorts on it, but it's just very little movement.
I got stopped out there on that stupid. I'm not liking this price action at all. They're just not making any direction here.
Jack or shit, so.
So I'm down 167 in this one 50K funded account.
It's starting to go back in my favor now.
Johan's short on gold for quite some time now.
Good deal. Gold's still pulling back really hard.
Oh yeah. Kind of almost making a new low. All three are sort of bouncing right now.
And to see what it does with that low a day, or I'm sorry, the opening range low. Looks like it just rejected off it on YM.
Yeah, pretty close, right?
if it erases this bullish fair value gap, and then take some small profits and then drink some more coffee. Look at that.
Nice.
Yeah, this being a downtrend day, I can't get into a long down here.
Yeah.
Even off this fair value gap, does not fit in with my plan. If anybody cares, there's a block of 53 orders on YM down at 48,745. Hey, look at that, I'm in profit again. And we just printed a bearish fair value gap.
Nice.
And it erased. Just added 3 micros at the rejection of that bearish fair value gap.
Oh, nice.
So I'm in 6 micros total.
Gold's not selling, not letting up on selling. Nice to watch. So interesting. Hey, when I'm ending the stream yesterday, Czar is just waking up talking about the sunrise.
Nice.
Earn me some money. Haha. Yeah, Johan. I wish I was in a gold short right now.
Trying to be patient, not close this out prematurely.
Yeah.
On the 15, it looks like everything's just going to keep sinking.
I just wasn't along there on NQ, and I'm out already. 65 on that. I was targeting. We broke above the New York, took a long on the slight pullback, and then targeting front running the orders at 50. Almost got to my TP, so I locked my stop up there and stopped me out right at 47. So 7 points, small base hit.
7 points, you said?
Yeah, on 5 contracts.
That's great.
Yeah. Yeah, YM's not really doing a whole lot right now, eh?
No, it's all range bound. Has been for the past 25 minutes. Hasn't really moved in either direction.
There we go. NQ did finally hit that 50s. 50.25, I think it was. 50 flat. So we got NQ and ES sort of looking bullish, and we got YM looking bearish. So that's why ES isn't really going anywhere, where NQ is making a bit more of a bullish move than ES, because YM's holding it down. Holding it down a bit.
That's what I was looking for. A little bit of a push down on YM now.
Oh, there you go.
It's past that low wick. All right.
Some new orders came back on at 25,750 on NQ.
So all of that for $23 per account.
Damn.
Ugh.
Well,
So
it's better than negative 23, that's for sure.
Yeah, that's
But
true. But
you-
$230 across
Brendan-
10 cash accounts is not my idea of a good time.
yeah, burned in some mental capital for that trade, right? Like up, down, add, up, down. Nice rejection, add. Tries to take the low, but doesn't.
Up $600 and change for the almost 700 for the day. So that may have been my one and only New York market trade, unless I see something.
Yeah.
Oh, you weren't kidding about NQ looking like buyers are trying to take control.
And now YM's starting to go lower.
Oh, so I should have left that trade in there.
Yeah, looking like it.
Oh, yeah. Nah, it wasn't worth it. Too much mental capital.
Right?
MNQ is just bouncing off that previous day VWAP.
Yeah. Start a day view up.
Started day is below it at 25,732, and then we've got previous day up at 752. 732 and 752. It's a 20-point range. But it's sitting right in the middle of that opening range between a bearish and a bullish fair value gap.
And he's trying to pop up above that started day view up there.
Yeah, it needs to make more of an effort than that before I get into anything.
Yeah. Well, NQ or YM bounced from that low there.
48,754, 55, somewhere around there.
Yeah, 57.
It's still all bearish candles though.
So this looks like Austin's in a short on ES. In his pre-live account.
I mean, he's looking for a rejection off of previous day VWAP.
Sort of the same trade as Zach Boyajian's in right now, also.
With this breakthrough, though, I'm not. We're above New York we had one candle of rejection off it, and now it's above New York and previous day. I wouldn't be taking a short here. I wish him all the best. I hope he wins, but I'm staying out of this one.
Yeah. Yeah, both NQ and ES are now above their New Yorks and fighting with the start of day VWAP, so above both of those. So pretty bullish at the moment, right? I think that might be his first trade on that funded account or the live account, pre-live.
I don't know, man. I'm thinking ES might go to high of day at 69.67.
Yeah, could definitely. Looking pretty strong at the moment.
Rejected off the opening range low, went up through New York. We're toying with previous day VWAP right now, and we got a bullish fair value gap underneath it at 69.56.
Yeah.
That being said, I'm not getting in this trade in the middle of the range. That would be stupid.
Gold's bouncing a bit, but still pretty bearish, to say the least.
Gold's heavy. Don't make rash decisions on and getting into a gold trade.
Well, I tried to get in a YM short there as I was pushing back down below those previous wicks, and it left my order in the dust, so I didn't want to chase it down and still going lower. Pretty big rejection off the start of day VWAP on NQ there. There was we got a bearish fair value gap right lining up with it also, which it rejected out of. So
submitted.
Calling it early. Just closed most of the shorts in the session. See you tomorrow. Hey, good idea, Czar.
Yep. I think Czar's got the right idea here.
Yeah.
It is 10:39. Sleep right now. I don't know if it's the music or these charts, but something's putting me to sleep.
Let's see if I can change up the music. That might help here.
Nap time. Oh, great. Now we can dance.
I don't think we got any music warnings about wakey wakey.
I have no idea.
I've been trying to delete all those ones that you've been saying that giving us those. And then there's a whole bunch of songs on YouTube, like free music that you can download, but they're just so like not good. You know, they're just so average and not good.
Artlist.io.
It's getting a little push up here. It doesn't get above 48. Yeah, if it doesn't get above 800, I think it's going to pull back down again.
Yeah. Nice round number.
So I just switched over to a single account, took a short on YM. My price at 48,788.
Artlist.io.
Order submitted.
Artlist.io. Music licensing reimagined.
Oh, it's toying with that 804 price there.
I see that, yeah.
It's right at that 806 wick from the previous 5 minutes.
Yeah, popped it.
Artlist.io. Music licensing reimagined.
All right, I got my stop losses and my take profits in.
There you go. Darren said I made $20 so far. Price action is trash on ES, but looks like it wants a lift. Yeah.
Price action on everything is trash today.
Yeah. End of the year, slow time.
Artlist.io. Artlist.io. Music licensing reimagined.
We've got more orders below us on YM again. Another 53 orders at 754.
Artlist.io.
Zach Boyash is giving away a 50K instant funded Ignite.
Deal.
Music licensing reimagined.
And I'm back in profit on this one.
Nice.
Artlist.io. Artlist.io.
I say that, now I'm down $5. Great.
You what that?
I said that, and then I'm immediately down $5. I'm gonna go grab some coffee and wait for this to play out.
Yeah, if you got your stops in there,
Of course I do.
of course.
Music licensing reimagined. Artlist.io.
Think you're done for the day. I'll hang around until the top of the hour, then need to take the dog for a walk. Nice. What kind of dog do you have, Darren?
Music licensing reimagined.
Hey, Dad. Good morning. White French Bulldog. Hey, it's just like mine. Just like my Ralph. Love Frenchies.
Artlist.io. Artlist.io.
His name's Max. My son named him after Max from the movie Pets. Nice. I like that name.
Music licensing reimagined.
Looking like they're going to invert this fair value gap here.
Artlist.io.
I was considering taking a long there, but good thing we didn't there.
Music licensing reimagined. Artlist.io. Artlist.io.
YM's making it low. NQ's pulling back.
Licensing reimagined.
Yes, pulling back. Looks like I don't know if Nick's TP got hit there, but he's that trade's in the money, I think, nicely. Did your TP get hit there, Nick?
Yeah.
Artlist.io.
Excuse me.
Music licensing reimagined.
My stop loss is now in profit, so the most I can lose on this is positive $143.
Nice.
Artlist.io. Artlist.io.
Still got a block of orders up at 800 and another one down at 710. The algo that was at 720 just got pulled off
Yeah.
on YM.
Music licensing reimagined.
And I'm out, $143.32.
Okay. Nice.
I'll take that on a cash account.
Yeah. Locked it in. Nice $100. That's dinner. Go out for a nice little dinner for the fam.
Artlist.io.
I don't know how many people you could feed with 150, but it's something.
Two, maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Are you still in the US?
Yeah.
Or when are you thinking to head back down to?
Not for a while.
Okay.
Reimagined.
Cool. So we have this NQ had this bullish fair value gap down at sort of 700, 25,700, and we went well below it, and now we're holding it so far. Whether or not, I mean, there's still 36 seconds. They might still invert it.
Artlist.io.
Came within, what, 10 points of the opening range low.
Yeah.
Artlist.io.
This might be the push up that you're waiting for.
10 seconds here to see if we invert this 5-minute fair value gap. I did take a small scalp on the last inversion,
Music licensing
after the last inversion
reimagined.
candle there.
Just created a bearish fair value gap on NQ too.
Artlist.io.
You looking at the book map on NQ?
Music
Yeah.
licensing reimagined.
Orders up at 710. Looks like we're just taking them.
Just took them, and we got 104 orders down 600. I'm not liking any of this.
Artlist.io.
But here's your push up off that bullish fair value gap.
I know. I was I almost tried to get in long there, and I was humming and hawing, and then I was like, oh, now I'm chasing.
Yeah,
Artlist.io.
don't chase that trade. It's not a good idea.
No. Especially because we have that inverted one above. So I'm like, oh, well, I could long, and then I'm like, well, I could short on the inverted one. It's
Yeah,
like, well,
no.
what am I doing here? There's no. Oh, I'm.
There's no
I'm in one of
clear
those deep-
direction at this point. We're below VWAP in a downtrend that's lasted the last 20 minutes.
Yeah.
And we're literally sitting on printing a bullish fair value gap inside a bearish fair value gap.
Yeah.
I got nothing here.
So many opposites, right?
You could probably make money going short or long, depending on how long you felt like holding it.
Yeah, and how you manage it.
I do not have that kind of stress tolerance at this point.
Music licensing reimagined.
So if I switch over to the 5-minute, yeah, great. We're inside a bearish fair value gap, still below VWAP. Yeah, again, yeah.
Yeah.
Judging by the movement today, I'd be more apt to take a short off of a VWAP bounce.
Yeah.
Artlist.io. Artlist.io. Music licensing reimagined.
I sold a rejection out of those bearish fair value gap. Now are they going to invert that, the one that's below us?
Artlist.io.
Zach did a 5-minute duck race. It's so weird not having proper match on every day, hey?
Reimagined.
Yeah, Arbucci needs to take a little paternity leave, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, new baby.
Go crazy. Ooh, I'm pushing up. I'm pushing up here, guys. I'm like kind of in the middle of the pack, which is pretty good when there's still a good chance you could win in the duck race.
Artlist.io.
And I'm
We
in
got
my
the decent
NQ.
hat.
I'm in an NQ short right now. I got 2 micros on at 25.710.
Nice.
Artlist.io. Music licensing reimagined.
See if it gets rid of this bullish fair value gap. Look at that.
Artlist.io. Music licensing reimagined. Artlist.io.
I'm gonna hit the bathroom real quick. Be right back.
Go for it. While he's doing that, I'm putting my stop loss into profit.
Artlist.io. Music licensing reimagined.
Putting in a take profit at opening range low.
Artlist.io. Music licensing reimagined.
And we just erased a bullish fair value gap.
Artlist.io.
And it reprinted.
And NQ's rolling over nicely.
My NQ short, I'm up $70 on 54 accounts.
Nice.
So I'm liking this one. I'm getting ready to flatten it though if it this fair value gap here starts messing with me. I got my stop loss and profit already, so well, we erased a fair value gap, so that's nice.
13 seconds left on this window, but yeah.
See how it closes, and
Racing it.
up $100 so far.
Artlist.io.
Oh, come on. Don't turn around on me.
Music licensing reimagined.
All right, tell me to be patient here.
Try to be patient here.
Thank you.
Artlist.
I appreciate you.
Artlist.io. Music licensing reimagined. Artlist.io.
Oh, it's edging my stop loss here.
Music licensing reimagined.
Orders held.
All right. Not too bad. $55 out of that one across 54 accounts.
Nice. I'm still in this short, actually.
Artlist.io.
All right, I'm locking in $95.
Artlist.
on, give me a little more. There we go. All right, I got this account back to break even on that short.
Good deal.
I'm down 748 now, so I made 92 on that trade. 10 contracts.
What?
Sized up on that one.
Reimagined.
Yeah, all right. I mean, cool.
Sized up in that fair value gap.
I see that. You are a madman.
Well, I mean, we've been showing so much bearish sign there, right? That like first we inverted the bullish fair value gap, and then we printed a bearish one over top of it. We bounced up into that bearish one, rejected, and then we inverted the other bullish fair value gap. So just so many confluences saying they're, you know, the price is short, is going to go lower, right?
Music licensing reimagined.
But I won't be taking that much size anymore now. If I do take any more trades, probably going to only be 3 micros.
Yeah, I'm not thinking that would be a good idea.
I think I was risking about 220 on that trade, so it wasn't even a huge stop space on that either. But
Artlist.io.
what do we got going on with gold? Gold's still just kind of going sideways, hey?
Artlist.io.
I have not looked at gold. Gold is not something I want to trade right now. I do not feel comfortable with that.
Yeah, it's kind of in a weird state at the moment. With Lucid, you trade with what? Oh, hey, Johan, I use 50Ks on Lucid. So I got 4 of the funded 50K accounts. Haven't touched those today. And then I got 5 take profit traders from that I traded yesterday. I put $25 in each 5 of those accounts yesterday. Those are my evals.
Artlist.io.
Oh, Trade-Of-8 platform. I'm trying to get away from Project X because they're going away everywhere, right? So yes, if you have Trade-Of-8, you can trade that through TradingView. Yes. I haven't figured out. I don't think you can trade more than one account though, even through Trade-Of-8. And you know what? You'd have to get a copier, I think. Because I tried to link my accounts and then trade the lead account kind of idea, and then it only traded on one account.
Artlist.io.
How are you? Are you talking about Trade-Of-8 personal accounts or?
No, Trade-Of-8 like Lucid 50K accounts.
You can use a third-party copier, or you can, if it's on Trade-Of-8, there is an option to do it right in the Trade-Of-8 platform.
Yeah, so I copy trade mine in Trade-Of-8, but I just mean like when I tried to take a trade through TradingView in one of the accounts that's in the copy trade group, it didn't trade all of them. So I think when you trade your TradingView or your Trade-Of-8 accounts on TradingView, I think you can only trade one at a time.
Gotcha.
But yeah, because I did link them, and then I tried to trade, one of the accounts in the linked group, but it didn't put it through all of them. I don't know. Yeah. So when I tried to register with Trade-Of-8, it said I had to be in Ontario. Okay, so you don't actually register with Trade-Of-8, because that's as if you wanted to trade like a personal account or make an account directly with Trade-Of-8. But when you log in through Lucid and then you pick your platform, you pick Trade-Of-8 and then you can use it. So I can use Trade-Of-8 through Top 1 Futures and Lucid, but I wouldn't be able to use a personal account for Trade-Of-8 either, because it's only Ontario in Canada.
Artlist.io.
Orders submitted.
Yeah, so when you buy the account through Lucid or through Top 1 Futures, then you just got to select Trade-Of-8. You should be able to use it then, because I have the same issue with you that I can use it. So no, you sign up on Lucid and then you pick the platform. So just make sure you pick Trade-Of-8 as a platform, and then you can use it then, because that's what I'm doing. But and I'm not in Ontario either, so.
I just took my YM short. Get ready to close this relatively quickly. I'm playing the scalpy game today.
Scalpies, quick in and out. NQ is bouncing back up here towards that inverted fair value gap with the bearish fair value gap.
Well, for YM, we got a bearish fair value gap above us. There's a bunch of orders down below us, and I'm in profit, so I'm
Nice.
good here.
Nice little
I got
pullback.
to take profit set at 700, stop loss at 805. I'll cut it before it hits my my stop loss or my take profit. I just have them in there for insurance.
List IO.
Pull my stop loss into profit, and I'm moving my take profit down to 630. All right, I got stopped out.
Order filled.
Nice. Well, not as long as it's in the money, but hopefully,
Yeah, it's in the money. We're good there.
I know we don't necessarily want it to stop out, but at least if it's in the money, then
Yeah, I put it in there for insurance.
Artlist IO. Music licensing reimagined.
I'm in an NQ short here, 3 micros. Stops in profit. Well, might be again stopped out here in a second. Nope. By the skin of my teeth. Survived that. Pull back. There we go. Getting a little more push lower here. Okay, I locked in 18 bucks.
Trying to edge you out.
IO.
Yeah. And then I got aggressive and I just locked in more. So now I'm up $8 on this. So no damage to this account. That's a pretty nice recovery on those,
Artlist
because I was
IO.
down I think 150-ish at some point there. And now we're up $8.
Music licensing reimagined.
All right, it is 11:18. I'm gonna start getting ready to call it quits.
Sounds good. The skin of your teeth? First time I heard that expression. That enamel layer is pretty small.
Music
So Lucid
licensing
has
reimagined.
instant funded accounts too, don't they?
Yes. I think you can do up to 5 funded accounts with them.
That's not too shabby.
In French, we say by the skin of one's buttocks.
Well, that's
Survived by the skin of my ass.
Artlist IO.
way to make it weird, Dave. Way to make it weird.
Artlist IO.
Little jazzy.
Just opened up my trade Zella. I've got
Yeah.
half my accounts in here.
Uh-huh.
I have a 100% win rate for the day.
Oh, that's awesome. Love those days.
It says I took 86 trades.
Oh
I
yeah.
did not take 86 trades.
No. Well, when you think about copying and adding and
Yeah.
stuff, I know some of those numbers are so skewed sometimes.
When I look at them, I'm like, as long as the money numbers are correct, I'm okay.
Yeah.
I don't really care if it tells me I had a million trades.
I usually turn off the amount of trades because I just don't even want to look at that. 'Cause it's like it's never really accurate because, you know, like I said, if you go with one micro and you add a micro, you add another micro, and then you sell all three, that's like 3 trades in one trade. So it's like, how do you know?
Yeah, it's just not good.
And then it's like, well, I took 50 trades that day. Well, it's like, no, I didn't. It was copy traded over 5 accounts, and you added multiple times. And just then people are going to be like, oh, why you took 50 trades that day? It's like, well, I mean, on paper it says I did, but overall it was maybe like 5 trades, you know?
I've taken 3 trades today, plus my 1 in the pre-market.
Yeah, and when you have so many accounts plus ads and then, yeah, it adds up.
And the TradeZella's only got half my accounts loaded in there.
Oh yeah.
Because I deleted 14 accounts from it that I just cashed out on, so...
So we got 8 watching in my channel. We got 2 in your channel and 3 in your X channel. It's kind of looking like we're forming a bearish flag. It's like YM's printing a new low.
So on the 3-minute, we've got higher highs. Well, we started off with a high, low, then a lower high, then a higher low, and a lower high, and a higher low. Again, not loving this price action.
Yeah, kind of just stuck in here.
On the 5-minute, this is just kind of ugly.
MNQ likes this high volume node so far, Wayne said. Yeah.
All right, explain to my dumbass, what's a high volume node?
It's just if you look at the volume profile, like added on the side, you can look at it BRVP is and just kind of like the price action where we're at right now has pretty high volume, like, so a lot of shares traded, so it just keeps kind of like hanging out in this area. I think
Gotcha.
that's kind of what he's referring to. RTH volume profile. Regular trading hour volume profile. Yeah, the point of control basically is at well, this is on ES, sorry, but 69.49. Let's go over here to the NQ. Hold for the high volume node there, I guess would be, which lines up also with this volume profile node.
In an NQ short right now with 1 micro.
Okay.
Just testing this theory out here. Formed a bear flag. We're above a bearish fair value gap. Single micro in here, so I'm not risking a hell of a lot of anything.
5-minute MNQ sideways since the hammer bar. Yeah. Just forming this flag here. If we can get a break below, 86, could definitely at least see it heading towards the lows down at the 60s. How's the 1 hour candle looking? 32 minutes on this 1 hour candle. Looking pretty bearish also on the 1 hour.
Moving my stop loss into profit.
Very nice.
And I got my finger on the flat.
Pushing more down. This is that key area here if we're going to push through this. Keep going, down, down.
We got a lot of orders down below us at 690.
Yeah, 690. About half as many at 680.
I'm just adding to my P&L like $10 at a time today.
Times 30.
54.
Okay.
See, I do like using those sub accounts for your, if you have a cash account, you can do sub accounts on them.
Yeah.
So that way you can take trades like that where you make $10, but if you have, five $50,000 accounts, you just keep stacking those across multiple accounts and you don't risk that much.
Yeah, yeah.
And you never have to worry about margin calls or any of that nonsense.
Yeah, and you're not splitting your feet, splitting it with prop firms, and so $10.
It's like you're setting
real $10 in every account, right?
Yeah, and I mean honestly, over time it works really well. It takes a little while because once you get to a certain point, you just take your you take a payout from your brokerage, and then open a new sub account. So you just keep adding to it over and over and over again.
Yeah. Anime said, "Hey guys, how long does it take to pass the eval?" As long as you're comfortable with, the size that you're trading, right? I would definitely recommend keeping the size down and treat it like as if it's your own personal account. And if it takes a month, it takes a month. That's why some of those accounts are really good to get, like the Lucid. It's a one-time fee, right? And you don't have to worry about passing it in the first month, because it's not going to have like a renewal fee on you, right? So some prop firms, you have to pay a renewal fee every month to keep the account going. So if you pick one of the prop firms that doesn't have that, then there's that pressure gets taken away. And then just keep trading it slow, right? Just slow wins, slow base hits, grind it up. That's what I did basically on my Lucid accounts, and I've got 4 of them funded now. And I think they took me even more than a month. I think I spent on those to pass. So just be patient, slow grind. If you rush it, that's how you're gonna blow it, right?
Yeah, oh yeah.
So,
and don't worry about how long it takes. If you're just trade your plan. If you're making, like today, I've been taking $10 trades. That's all we got today. There's not a whole lot of price action. Everything is kind of going sideways now.
yeah.
It is what it is. You're going to make a little bit of money, or you're going to lose a little bit of money. But that's it. You're not going to, if you keep control of yourself, you're not going to start blowing your accounts or losing your personal capital in large amounts. We got NQ coming up to almost touching that fair value gap now.
Yeah, 21 EMA there too.
Mm.
Kind of the top of the bull flag too. So we might end up popping out a little bit here and then coming back and then heading down through the bottom. Oh, thanks, Johan. Appreciate that.
Got 384 orders on NQ at 674.50. So be careful of that. That's
Yeah, Anime, definitely trade micros. Don't trade minis for sure. like Tim said there.
Oh yeah, you throw a mini on a prop firm, you're just asking to get beat up.
Tired of Top Step, as Johan said.
Yeah, who isn't? I mean, that being said, they've been around for a long time. They're not. I don't think they're going anywhere.
Yeah.
They're just experiencing a little bit of pain right now. Got my limit order for a short here, about halfway up this fair value gap at the New York VWAP.
Okay, nice. How long to have a payout? Depends on which accounts you're going to go for. I mean, I would recommend getting the Pro account, which is it's like their test account or evaluation account. It's like, I think it's around $100. It's a one-time fee. But the rules, once you pass that, are better than if you go the direct option. So if you pass that, then you're actually, there's also, I forgot, there's a new account also, which is, let me just bring this up real quick here. This guy right here. Yeah, so if you go the 50K Pro eval account, you can see here that once you pass the 3,000 profit target, right, then you can it'll switch over to the funded rules here, and then they have a 40% consistency rule on that. So yeah, that's the one that I think, that's the one that I'm using. So, and I like the rules on it because, like I said, you got a 40% consistency score. So that's a pretty good score to be able to like lock in pretty large winners. The only other rule is you have to have 5 days of minimum $100 per account, and then it's a 5 days to pay out. So as long as you make a minimum of 100 over 5 days, you can be ready to take a payout, but you have to get above the buffer of 2100, so the max loss limit plus 100. So once you get to 52,100, and then the minimum payout is $500. So if you get to 52,600, you could withdraw a $500 payout, and their max payout that you can take is 1,500 on the first payout. So if you pushed the funded account to 53,600, then you can take a $1,500 payout. So that's kind of the range. So 52,600 to 53,600 is where you want to get the funded account to, and then you can take your payouts. But they do have the flex. The flex is also pretty decent. It's a little cheaper to get out of the gate. 50% consistency on the eval, which I don't think that really matters because you should be trading the eval slow. They have a little bit smaller size, but then when you get to the funded account, it's a little bit easier. So you got to get 5 days of $150, and then but the payout caps are smaller. There's no consistency on this either, so you can, which is pretty good. But the payout cap is smaller. I think the max you can take is 1,000. So the Lucid Flex is a decent option. It's a little cheaper to get into, but it's it's harder in the fact that you'd have to have $550 days rather than 5 $100 days, but you have no consistency score on that one, right? Because after you pass the eval. And then, when you look at the Lucid Direct, which is the straight funded ones, they have a 20% consistency score there. And that's, the hard part about those is, whatever your largest day is times 5 is going to be your target for your payouts. So Lucid Pro or Lucid Flex, definitely the way to go.
Does do the Take Profit Trader accounts have similar rules?
Take Profit Trader. So if are you thinking evals, or are you thinking?
Yeah, for evals.
They don't have straight funded, do they? I don't think they do.
Take Profit?
Yeah.
No. Well, I don't know. They might. It's been a minute since I've even looked into those guys.
So they have a 50% consistency score on Take Profit Trader for the evals, and end of day drawdown, and a minimum of 5 days traded to pass those accounts.
So that's pretty lenient for consistency, 50%.
Yeah, that's on the eval though. And then I think there's no consistency when you get funded.
That I know. They don't have a consistency rule for funded accounts.
Yeah. MBT, not MTV.
Doing the same thing I do.
Market the Butcher. I'm trying to short here on NQ. Okay, we're getting a little bit of a move here. Stop's already break even now. Currently up $10 in this one micro short. See if we can't get a little continuation here. There we go. Lower. I'm liking this. Okay, I'm out there. $11 on one micro.
Good deal. I am not in anything right now.
Order submitted.
Made a limit order for a short up at the fair value gap, but that's it.
Yeah, that was a nice little push right there. I could have been less aggressive on my trailing that stop there, but just like we said, I just want to lock in some base hits today. So
Yeah. It's Monday. Relax.
Yeah.
You got all week.
and it's right at the end of the year.
Yeah.
Bill.
Johan, did you have you tried Tradeovate before? I guess probably not, hey? It's a little bit different, right? So you're gonna have to kind of but you can trade it on TradingView, which works good. So you can put in, bracket orders on TradingView, which is pretty nice if you're just trading the one account. Just because it's a little, like Top One or Project X is pretty friendly in regards of putting in a stop and a take profit, right? So whereas you get an entry and it'll like usually automatically set up a bracket order. I mean, you can set it like that for Take Profit Trader also, or sorry, Tradeovate. But I just find overall the platform is a little bit harder to use. You can't really chart on it. So, but yeah, it's good if you're trading one account and just like link it to your TradingView, then you can set up the bracket orders and like I do here is if you set up your order right, and then in the price area you can do price or ticks, right? So if you actually set it, so if you're gonna like say do a buy, and then you can set it to ticks, and you can go ask -1 or -2, and then the price follows the order follows the price. Sort of like as the price goes down, if you're looking to enter, it'll see how it's like following it here. So if you set that ticks to plus or -2 or whatever you feel comfortable with, then you can kind of like take your trade like that, and then you always have your bracket already set up, and then as you add into it, you got to like just change your stop amounts, right? Yeah, okay, that's good. So you're used to knowing how to trade it. So yeah, you can link your Tradeovate. So I have an account here linked to it right now, and yeah, then you know what's going on.
Looks like we got all the orders below us on NQ right now. Oh.
orders below. No, you don't have to pay Trade-Evade. After you sign up, though, I think you need to give it a little time. Trade-Evade will like show a delayed price and everything, but if you just give it some time, it'll once they connect you properly, it should give you the data and everything, so you don't have to pay for it. Because I noticed that too when I first got an account, I went to Trade-Evade to try to like trade it, and it showed that it was a delayed market. And then I was like, what the heck, do I have to pay for it? And then I just, I don't know how long it took a little bit of, and then it was, giving me proper price. So it got rid of it's delayed. I think they just got to talk between, the brokerage has to send it to Trade-Evade and then they hook it all up or something. I'm not sure exactly what.
Fulfilled.
The thing that I like about Lucid better than Take Profit Trader is it's a one-time fee, right? Whereas Take Profit Trader, you have a little more pressure to pass the eval, right? Because at the end of the month, if you don't pass it within 30 days, you're gonna get another fee withdrawn for your accounts, right? So you got to keep that in mind. Whereas Lucid's a one-time fee and there's no activation fee either. So unless you get, in one of those no fee 40 or kind of like no fee deals from Take Profit Trader to activate it, then you also have to pay to activate it. So that's kind of why I like Lucid a little bit better. So it kind of just comes down to personal stuff, right? Obviously, because the rules once you get to a funded account on Lucid or Take Profit Trader are a little bit better, right? Because you have no consistency score, you have one-day payouts or everyday payouts kind of idea, which can also be a curse. But
don't do it.
You have a no fee 40, but I still feel the pressure in the 30 days. Yeah, exactly, right. I have 5 evals right now that I'm copy trading from them, and I forget, I'm about 6 days in and I'm up $600. But yeah, I totally feel that too. I'm like, well, geez, if I gotta waste sort of the end of the month right now because I know the price action isn't the best, those renewals are going to be coming up in 30 days, right? Which is going to be another $100 per account roughly, times 5. So gotta definitely try to get them passed before then. So yeah, there's a whole added layer of pressure if you go with Take Profit Trader. You're a little bit below break even right now? Okay. Yeah, so I mean, I totally get you. There's definitely some pressure when you get those accounts that are, that have those renewals. Yeah, I don't want any pressure. I put enough on myself, says Johan. Yeah, of course. Definitely the Lucid ones are a lot more relaxed. Like I said, I had those funded accounts for, I want to say I almost had them for close to 2 months before I passed the 4 of them. So do I have a strategy that I follow? Yes. I mean, yes, I do have a strategy. It's not super clear. There's some discretion involved, but basically I'm using VWAPs, value areas, and momentum with fair value gaps for my entries. So I have criteria for it for sure, right? But there's also some discretion in there, right? So whether or not we're getting good momentum in either direction, if we're stuck chopping, it's different mind frames on it, right? So Anime says all my accounts are in drawdown. Lucky you to Pat Hopefully I didn't butcher that, but bouncing up here a little bit on the NQ.
Just a little bit.
Yeah, drawdown. Just try not to watch the account too much, guys. Try not to focus too much on the amount that's in there, right? It's better to just kind of like look for your trades, trade your trade, and try not to like think about how much profit or how much drawdown you have. Just, trade the trade.
Watch the chart.
Yeah.
And not your P&L is really what you need to do.
I mean, we're all guilty of this on occasion, where it's like, oh, I'm $100 away from passing this thing, so I should hold this a little longer. Well, no, you shouldn't, right? You should do what the trade tells you to do, right? I'm sure it's happened to all of us before.
Dave, I think I'm done for the day.
Wrapping it up. Yeah.
I got,
what time are we here? Oh, it's almost 9. Sheesh.
this is oh shit, it's almost noon. Yeah, I'm out of here. This is range bound. We don't have anything that's really showing me that I need to be in a trade. So I'm out. Do you have any indicators you like? I have VWAP and ICT kill zones. I like the VWAP.
The main indicators I use myself is VWAP, and then I use fair value gaps. And I mean, I use session volume profile to set levels, but I don't run it like while I'm trading. ICT kill zones, yeah, that's not bad. I only really use it to like keep track of like the sessions that you're in, and it clearly defines them so that you know, like, this is a high of Asia, this is a high of London kind of idea. So what about the bot you talked about the other day? Was that me or was that Nick? I don't think I was talking about a bot. I don't know if Nick was either.
I was talking about one that's that Tom Hartford said he was building
Oh, yeah.
based on crossovers of VWAPs. So yeah. On NQ especially, I showed you on the Trading View platform the crossovers of the New York and Midnight VWAP. Every time those two cross over, the price ends up going pretty heavy. We haven't had that today. It's been all sorts of one direction. So I take that back. We have had that today at 9:50. All right. So if you would have just went short at 9:50 when it crossed over, yeah, you'd still be in the money. All right. Well, I'm going to take my tiny profits for the day and go about my day. Dave, I'll see you bright and early in the morning.
Sounds good.
Bye, everybody.
See you, Nick. I also only really trade MNQ. I see lots of people trading like 10 different things, but that's so much to keep track of. Yeah, you know, I usually I try to usually trade ES during the what's it called? The New York session. Occasionally I'll throw in some NQs, and then I like to watch YM also. But usually if I'm trading NQs in after hours, because it just moves a little bit more, and sometimes I'll trade gold in the after hours. So really there's only about 4 that I ever trade. So yeah. Nice. Okay, Johan. Thanks. Yeah, I'll see you tomorrow. All right, guys. I think I'm going to wrap it up here too. Appreciate you guys all being here. We have 5 people in my YouTube, 1 in Nick's YouTube, and 3 in Nick's X channel. Thanks a lot, everybody. It's been a slow, grinding day. Not a whole lot of price action to be had. So, yeah. Thanks so much, everybody. We'll be back live again tomorrow morning at 9:15 a.m. So hopefully we'll see you then, 9:30 a.m. East Coast time. So have a good day, everybody, and we'll see you soon. Peace out.